Want a bite? Your hand.
Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on how you can complete the Watermelon quest in Chapter 3 of Black Myth. So this will get you the Marvelous Melon achievement, but the main reward is that you get a brand new spell by completing it. So if we take a look here, it's the same spot where you've got Immobilize and Ring of Fire. It's on the far right here called Spellbinder. So I haven't spent a whole lot of time with this yet, but you can see the description here, and what it essentially does, it just turns you into like a pure melee build. So it considerably enhances your attack. However, when using it, you can't use any spells, vessels, transformations, or soul skills. So it lasts 90 seconds, and it also costs a ton of mana, as you can see at 320 points. So that's the spell, and then I'll just kind of quickly go through the upgrades if you want to take a look at those, so you can see the descriptions and whatnot. We've got Boon and Bane, we've got Foregone, Foregained. There's Light Heart, Smart Move, and then this last one is pretty interesting, All or Nothing, where it will massively increase your critical hit chance. So this could be an interesting option if you wanted to do a critical hit type build. So again, I haven't spent a whole lot of time with it, but that's kind of the reward you get. And now we'll go through the steps that you need to do to get this completed. All right, so starting off, you can see we're at the Bitter Lake, at the north shore of the Bitter Lake's Keeper Shrine. So this is where you end up right after defeating Kang-Jin Star. So you'll need to get to that point at least in Chapter 3. So from here, it's just a little quick run. If you can see that shack back there, that's where we're going to start heading. And then to the right of that, we're just going to continue on past the shack through this entrance here. Once through the entrance, you'll see another building that we'll want to head up towards. And then as you make your way up here, there's a fight up here, I think, that you'll need to complete. And then you'll see this NPC character that you'll talk to. And he'll give you kind of a riddle it's hinting at watermelons. There's nothing really to do here, but you can talk to him. He'll have a little bit of dialogue, and then we'll need to head over to the next spot. After that, you won't have much to do for a while. You just kind of have to progress through this region until you get to this new location, which we are at, called the Towers of Karma. So just for some context of the progression here, so we were at the Bitter Lake, north shores of Bitter Lake, Keeper Shrine. You have to go through Valley of Ecstasy and then make your way to this Towers of Karma. So you'll just kind of naturally get here as you progress. But from this spot, he'll be found sitting next to this tree back here. So again, you can kind of talk to him for a little bit. He'll talk about how he's cold, so that gives you a hint to cast the Ring of Fire spell. So you're going to want to equip the Ring of Fire, and if you cast that, he'll come into it, it'll warm him up essentially, and that'll progress the quest. He'll talk a little bit about this watermelon treasure hunt, and he'll give you a hint about where the watermelons are found, talking about it being next to a cliff and whatnot. So you kind of go through that. That's just kind of giving you a hint on where to go next, so we'll head that way now. So from the Towers of Karma Shrine, it's a little bit of a run, and this area can be a little bit confusing, so I'll just run the path so you can see where to go. All right, so we've made it to the melon field. As you can see, there's another Keeper Shrine you can grab here real quick as well. So it's kind of a small area. There's no really where to go. It's just this arena right here because there is a boss fight that you have to do. So as you run in here, that'll kick off that fight. Nothing too crazy, but once you get through that, that'll then essentially complete the quest. That's the last thing you need to do. You'll then have a cutscene, some dialogue and whatnot, and then you'll be rewarded with the spell. So nothing too crazy, pretty simple to get through once you know what to do, and you also get that new spell. So hopefully this helps and allows you to get that. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.